Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome back to NAWBO On The Go. My name is Tonia Shagnon, and with me today, I have Rhonda Brunson from our Dallas-Fort Worth chapter. How are you, Rhonda?
Oh, I'm so good. Thank you for having me.
Oh
Super
my
fun.
gosh, I'm so excited. This is a topic I don't know much about, though I know that I should, and it's something I should practice every day.
Yeah.
We're just going to start that going forward.
Perfect.
Okay, I love
Perfect.
that.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so before we jump in to the nitty-gritty, we always start with something fun about our guest. So you have a lifelong quest
I
that you are
do.
taking. Tell me all about that.
There are 63 national parks in the United States, and my lifelong quest is to visit every single one of them. And so far, I have gone to 11.
That's
So I have a great
amazing.
start. Yeah, they're incredible. Each one is more incredible than the last.
Oh, so much fun. So
Yeah.
there is a staff member on NAWBO, Becky Reagan. I'm going to introduce the two of you. She's a national parks girl too. And
Okay.
so I will
Yeah.
introduce the two of you. Okay.
Perfect.
So today we are going to be talking about all of the amazing things that you do with the nervous system.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I met Rhonda, everybody, last week, and I was telling her, okay, I'm getting a signal because nervous system stuff was brought up to me 5 times in a 24-hour
Mhm.
period, all by different people, and all not even talking about that. And I'm like, okay, here we go. This is something I need to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
So here we are, me paying attention to this. So your path here to this point, to right now, of course, isn't a straight line because that would make life way too easy. Tell me about your twisty turny that got you here.
Yeah. And I think this is the beauty that I'm 50 this year
Oh,
is what felt,
congratulations.
thank you. Privilege, right? Such a
Yes.
privilege. And what
Yes.
felt so random, literally my whole life. Okay, now I'm doing this. Now I'm doing this. Now I can see the thread
Right.
that all led me here. And I think that's the beauty, right? Of
Yeah.
looking back. So I started as a high school French and ESL teacher. And then I was a wedding photographer. And then for 10 years, I ran the Choose Courage Foundation and worked with survivors of domestic abuse. And then I was introduced to breath work, and it kind of bled everything together, became a nervous system deep dive rabbit hole. And now I'm a co owner of Waypoint Wellness HQ, and I work with corporate teams, especially
Hmm.
executive teams on burnout and stress and regulation, regulating our bodies so we can experience this beautiful life in a better way.
That is amazing. So tell
Yeah.
me about the moment that you knew this is what you were meant to do.
Well, I had a funny start. So I
Ah,
decided to go to Sedona for there was a company that you could kind of choose your own adventure and make your own retreat, and they would set you up with sessions around Sedona. I'm like,
mhm,
oh, this is perfect. I love a little getaway. It was a few days. And
right?
one of the options was breathwork slash massage. So, of course, I saw massage in Sedona.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yes.
And so I show up. It's a 2 hour session. I'm thinking 2 hour massage, and she's going to talk me through I'm going to breathe. I'm thinking yoga,
You're
right?
gonna
Yoga
breathe
breath
while you're getting your
while I'm
massage.
getting this two
Right.
hour in my head
Yes. Yes.
massage. And so, we start and I'm all in. I'm like, yes, I'll go for it. Let's try it. We end up doing a 1 hour holotropic breath work, which if you know anything about holotropic breath work, it's kind of the big cathartic, people screaming, yelling, it's intense. I mean, it is
Wow.
intense. Now, on this side of that, I now understand chemically what was happening in my body, why it makes you go into an altered state with your blood pH. And I can geek out on the science all day. Then I was like, did they give me drugs? And I'm
What is
looking at the
happening at
water
this point in
bottle,
time? Yeah.
yes, that I brought myself. And I'm like, no, I haven't even drank my own water bottle. They did not give me drugs. And so it just started this really deep dive into what just happened. And I was working with survivors of domestic abuse. I was running the Choose Courage Foundation, and I saw I'm going to call it a gap. because, the group therapy, the individual therapy, 100% necessary in trauma
Mhm.
recovery. But there was definitely a piece. And it was just this huge light bulb of somatic healing, like
Wow.
getting the nervous system to release what the body is holding. And, there's 100 different ways. I find with those of us that are high achieving, that breath work gives us a task and some control over that
Mhm.
regulation. And that's a great entry point for most people starting this work because you do have some control and you have something to do. You're
Right.
being instructed as you go along. And so that's what I was like, there is something to this. And
Mhm.
me being a French teacher and having a background in curriculum and instruction through my master's program, of course, I'm like, oh, I'm going to share it. People, we really do need to know this
Right.
outside of a woo-woo space, which not everyone is drawn to. But
Right.
let's go into a science space. We've done this for thousands of years. We know it works. Now we know why, which is really exciting to me.
And that's super sexy. That's like how you
Yeah.
you bring it down to a level that everybody understands.
Yeah. So when I walk into a corporate space, my favorite part is most people in that room would have never seeked
Right.
me out. They're not looking for my breath work that I do or the courses that I offer in that. They had the HR person said, hey, go to this lunch and learn at noon. And then I watch it happen and I tell them I will change your mental, physical, and emotional state in 2 minutes or less. And I'm going to prove it to you. And then I do. And people are just kind of like I was, what exactly just happened?
I
Like,
didn't drink water.
I didn't drink any drugs. Like, she didn't give me anything. They're not, but it's, our bodies are biologically back with the tigers. This is what we're designed to do. We have not caught up with the new age. Our bodies have not biologically. So we're
Mhm.
bracing and we're always looking for the tiger, which is now an email. It's traffic, it's a conversation, and it's just this little drip of cortisol all day.
It is
We don't know
stupid
what.
comments on social media that people pay
Oh,
way too much attention to.
yes.
Mm.
I mean, we can make a list of 1,000 things that are now
Right.
the tiger. And
Right.
our body doesn't know what to do with that for 8, 10, 12 hours a day. So if we can go in and hack in, which we didn't even know we could do until 2011 per science, like now we know actually we can 100% hack into our nervous system and do these techniques, which pick your favorite. There's not one way, which is what I love about it. Pick which one resonates today and then you can bring your body back into a more peaceful state, which is the parasympathetic, the rest and the restore. And for
Um,
some of us, when we do the 2-minute thing, we're like, wait, that's not actually comfortable. I invite you to look at how long has it been since your body was in the parasympathetic state, because it's
oh,
always reaching for your normal, which
right.
is fight or flight.
Right. Right. And it's going to be a
Yeah.
really long time. It's some people, it's going to be a minute.
It could be years. I mean, it
Yeah.
truly could be
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. That's
But
crazy. Okay.
yeah.
So a lot of our listeners, we know it's been a very long week. I've asked this week in
Ugh.
particular, I think 3 times a day. What day of the week is it? Are we sure
Yes.
it's only Tuesday? Yeah,
Yes.
so it's been a really long week. So a lot of our listeners are running on empty right now
Mm.
and just don't have time to go to a retreat, to go get the 2-hour massage.
Gosh. Yeah.
The 2-hour massage.
Yeah.
So, what is one tool that we can use just to help us get out of the car each day?
Yeah. Okay, so I have two. Can I share two?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so and they're so ridiculously simple. I know you're going to be skeptical, and all I can say to that is try it. Try
Right?
it, and then please send me a message because I want to hear about it.
Yes.
So the first one, and this is especially what I use when I'm going into a stressful day, or I'm
Mhm.
speaking publicly, or there's something that's got me revved up, in
Mhm.
a big way. Feel your feet. Feel your feet, the sensations, what they're touching, how it's holding you. It will immediately, our energy gets scattered around us. I mean,
Right.
I know y'all know what I mean. It
Right.
immediately goes, and because it's so far away from your brain, right? It's the
Right.
furthest distance from your head, it breaks the loop that's happening up here and it brings it all the way back down into your body.
So you're not feeling your feet, you're paying attention to what your feet are feeling.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So just focus on your feet. 10 seconds, 30 seconds. Focus on your feet and then be like, okay. So if I have a crazy day, I will set an alarm on my phone for every 2 hours. And it's literally 10 seconds.
That's
Feel your
amazing.
feet. So I'm bringing myself back to focus. I'm also grounding back in my body, which then you just come from a more clear, focused state. Feel your feet. It's that easy.
Amazing. That's okay.
So here's the thing though, if you are that disconnected, if you're about to walk on stage, let's say, and you're nervous and you're like, I can't feel my
I
feet. Well, our body, when we're about to actually be attacked by the tiger, it disassociates, right? It's actually a beautiful gift our body gives us. It
right.
disassociates. So you might be like, oh God, I really can't feel my feet. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your
Ah,
toes. And then you're proof to your body, oh no, I am safe. I can be in my body.
I just literally wiggled my toes.
It works. It
It does.
100% works.
Oh my
All right.
god.
So the second one is just a little more involved. And I always say use this at 4 p.m. before you grab her coffee.
Okay.
It's energizing, but it's also when anxiety gets stuck in us, it's really just energy that feels like a ping pong ball, right? Just binging all over the place. So we're going to just move a little bit of energy. All right. Do you want to do this with me?
Sure.
Okay. Let's do it twice. We'll do it
Okay.
twice. So what you're going to do, and always breathing in through the nose is best because of nitric oxide and oxygen exchange. If that's not available to you, all is not lost. It's really
Right.
not. So if you have to breathe in through your mouth for this because you have a cold or a deviated septum or broken nose,
Or
you're,
stupid allergies.
yes, exactly. It's okay. Not all is lost. But if you can, breathe through the nose. So I'm going to invite you to breathe in through the nose, and then you're going to sip again at the top, and then you're going to sigh out and release. This is by Dr. Andrew Huberman from Stanford, and it's called the physiological sigh. So it's a breathe in, sip, and just release and let it go. And we'll just do that twice. I suggest in a normal world, if you one are about to grab her coffee at 4 o'clock or you're super anxious, do this 5 times and then check in. And that is less than a minute. I mean, that might be like a minute, 20 seconds.
Wow.
And it's going to change your physical, emotional, and mental state. Okay. Are you ready to try it twice?
Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Breathe in through the nose, sip, release. One more time. Breathe in through the nose, sip, release. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine 3 more times now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And there's 100. I mean, I usually, when I go into a corporate, I'll teach 9. So it gives people, and I'm saying, pick your 2 favorite. The whole there's only one way kind of kills me because it's not true. It's not true. Pick what works for you.
Yeah. So you work with high performers and leaders who are used to, we just push through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why does nervous system regulation actually make somebody a sharper decision maker and a better leader? How does that work?
Yeah, because the first thing that happens when you're stressed, right? Or you get the email or there's any sort of stress is your prefrontal cortex goes offline because that's the protection side and it goes into the instinct side. But your prefrontal cortex is your empathy, your decision making, your creativity. It is where the beautiful parts of leadership live. So if you can come to your leadership with a regulated nervous system and your prefrontal cortex actually gets to stay online, you open up a whole different world of possibilities, and your leadership skills and how you just move through life gets elevated.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's science.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Okay. So many women, especially women business owners, believe that grit is the answer.
Yep.
Just grind it out, push through. That if they just work harder, it will all come together magically.
Yeah.
You've lived that.
Yes.
And you've learned the hard way. what would you tell women who are white knuckling their way through life right now?
Yeah. I think the biggest fear is if I don't push and grit and use what's gotten me here, I'll lose my edge and I
Yeah.
won't be who I am. It's just not true. You are still going to be the Lamborghini of the human race. You are still going to be the Rolls Royce. You are still going to, your design, your DNA is designed that way. What's going to change when you regulate your nervous system is how you experience this life. You don't have to white knuckle it. You can open yourself up to the beauty of what you're actually creating while you create it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, say that again because that was pretty amazing.
Yeah. So if what got us here was the
Yeah.
grit, the push,
Yeah.
but it was white knuckled. And if I just said to you right now, release your shoulders, we literally brace all day long.
All day long.
Is that how you want to experience life?
Yeah.
You don't have to. It will not change who you are. You are still that high level, high achieving, highly driven human. But
Mm-hmm.
if you can regulate your nervous system within that, how you experience your days will be more open and beautiful.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
So, if anybody who's been listening wants to explore breath work further with you,
Yeah.
how can they do that?
We actually host once a month free online. It's a 45-minute session. I usually teach a tool that you can take with you.
Mhm.
And then it's a 30-minute journey where it's just a whole reset. It's at your own home. It's at 6 p.m. Central Time. And this month it is July 12th. So it's free. It's a super simple in all of our bios and on social media. Just name an email. We'll send you the link and I'll meet you there online.
Oh,
It's a
that's
beautiful
amazing.
space. It's a beautiful space.
So, everyone, we're going to put that link on where you can sign up for those in our show notes. So you can go there
Perfect.
to find
Every
that.
month. Yep. Every month we're there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Rhonda, thank you. Okay, so
Yeah.
first, I'm remiss for waiting this long to say this, but thank you for the work that you did,
Yeah.
working with the trauma patients
Absolutely.
and all of that. Thank you. That's just so
Yeah.
important. So
Yeah.
thank you for doing that. But thank you so much for today. I
Yeah.
feel like I want this podcast to keep going.
I know.
I know.
It's always so fast,
I
right? So
know.
fast.
I
Yeah.
know. But before I send you on your way, we always ask our guest if they have a favorite quote that they would like to share with us.
Yes. Mine is from Mary Oliver in her The Summer Day poem. Tell me what it is you want to do with this one wild and precious life.
Ah, that needs to be a t-shirt.
Yes.
Yes, I love
Yeah.
that. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing so much with us today, giving us two super easy, less than a minute
Yeah.
tools
Yeah.
to help us just get through life a little bit better. It's amazing.
Beautiful. Thanks for having me. This was fun. Thank you so much.
Of course. And listeners, thank you as always for joining us as well. And I will see you back here super soon for our very next episode. Have a great day, everyone.